She-Rag got me.
Hey folks, I'm your host, The Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
Here we go. The 49er offense
set to get this drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the return will stop right around the 25. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception could...
Touchdown! Jeremy Shockey, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're select.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. On the move to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Garoppolo now, first down throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play action. Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Congratulations on yet another victory. You can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive.
Here we go.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. They have pressure coming, and they got him once again. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's taken it around the 40. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady.
Well, we've all seen what Tom Brady can do on a football field for a couple of decades now. But how about his most impressive accomplishment? Moving to a different franchise and taking them to a Super Bowl title as well. Not many players can continually stiff on Father Time the way that he has.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. On 2nd and 12. Garoppolo. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Good developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady.
And that's really good field position they were given. Now, nothing's a gimme. We know that. But I know his goal, have the field goal kicker just stay on the bench. They want to put it in the end zone and get 6 out of this one. If they don't, I think it'll feel like a disappointment.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's join this one. Progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Darnold so complete there to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Darnold. That pass complete to Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Darnold to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rod Woodson with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down a field goal. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
the middle they run with Bettis. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Again, they'll run with Bettis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Now we give up the middle to Bettis. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jerome Bettis, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the fourth.
And there's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here is Wilson and the Broncos. Down 21-17. 1:06 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Wilson. Finding Sutton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Wilson to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
He's going to let it fly. Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Rob Woodson. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
The Bills offense ready to go here on 1st and 10. Right to the air, Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Mason complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Fitzpatrick. He finds his man complete. It's Mason. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their 1st drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Christian Kirk from 17 yards out. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I complete